Welcome back to Cara Plans. Today I am doing my weekly check-in in my Live Rich Planner, or not Live Rich Planner, Budget by Paycheck workbook from the Budget Mom. And on my expense tracker sheets, I use these really pretty sticker headers from Life in Envelopes. She has kits for most of the pages here in the Budget by Paycheck workbook, including the calendar page and the budget and expense tracker pages. So that's what those are. And today we're going to be checking in from the 13th through the 17th. And what I like to do is use my mild liners that are color coded to my budget categories and highlight all of my expenses so that I can total up each week. And the reason that I do that is it helps me close out the month if each week is already totaled, and it kind of gives me an idea of where I am a couple times through the month so I'm not surprised at the end. So this first category that I'm highlighting is bills, and there were 4 of those that went out this week, including Apple, Xfinity, Electric, and Peloton. And then down at the bottom we will make a category for those as well to track them. And then giving. So a lot of you guys have questioned, hey, why are there bills in your giving? And I've mentioned this a couple times, but I do have a friend that I'm helping out, and I'm blessed that I am able to help out a little bit here and there. They are currently unable to work, so every once in a while it's nice to be able to help out. So that's why you're seeing some things that look like bills are actually a giving category. It's just a way for me to keep track of how much I'm helping out, for me to know what are my expenses and what are other things. And then I did make a $500 payment to my Discover, and there was $29.68 left on my Rakuten card, which you can get some really good deals. Like if you have the Rakuten and you have the card, you can get some really good deals and cash back on some awesome stuff. Sometimes they have up to like 15% back, and then you get like 1%, 2%, 3% by using the card too. So you can get like 18% back on some stuff. So that's the reason that sometimes I use that. And then we had some food expenses, went out to a restaurant and picked up some groceries at Dollar General. I got my nails done this week, so that is personal expenses. And that's for my nails and the tip. I do include the tip in there also. Kids expenses. We had our regular monthly Taekwondo bill, and it is also belt testing month. So we had an extra $55 there as well. And then the only other thing left is one fun expense. My mom and I went to see the new Top Gun movie, and 10 out of 10 recommend. Probably will go see it again. Absolutely loved it. All right, so then down at the bottom, I start totaling things up. So I carry my categories down. That way, when I'm looking at the end of the month, I only have to look at one type of expense per page. And we'll get these totaled up and see where we are with how much I had budgeted for the whole month. So for bills, we have $299 plus $118.79 plus $67 plus $46.64. So $235.42. Giving was just the one, $26.30. Debt would be $529.68. Food is going to be $47.05 plus $10.60, so $57.65. $56.25 for personal, $185 for kids, and fun was $24.50. And then this is my leftover section, and what I'm going to do is just open up my book here because I do have last week's check-in over here so I can check where we are. So for bills, we started this week with $350.96 left. We spent $235.47. So there's $115.49 left for bills. Giving $303.94 minus $26.30, $277.64. Debt $910. We spent $529.68. So we have $380.32 left over. Food budget, I hadn't spent any yet, so we had $400 minus $57.65. $342.35. Personal was $126 minus $56.25. $69.75. And kids is going to be over by $55 because I didn't know we had belt tests coming up. Fund money, I had $28.81 left over. We spent $24.50. So there's $431 left over there. So food's in a really good spot for this being closing out on the 17th of the month. So there's only, today this is June, so there's only 13 days left in the month. It is right now, I think it's the 20th when I'm doing this check-in, and I did do a big grocery order over the weekend. I think it was about $150. So still on good pace for food. Bills, I think I only have 1 or 2 more bills that come out the rest of the month. Giving on good pace there. Debt, I still have some debt that I'm planning on paying this month. And if I go over on that one, perfect. That means I had extra money somewhere else. Personal, I think I have 1 more nail appointment, so that should be more than enough. Like I said with the kids, I didn't know there were belt tests this month, or I would have stuck that in the budget. Not a problem. And fund money, not too bad. Don't really have any plans, so $4.31. That'll probably just end up either like a $2.99 game or something. Or not spending it at all. So, weekly check-in, not bad. Pretty much on track as planned for all of those expense categories. And if we go over to my monthly view, which is another gorgeous kit from Life in Envelopes, I do have everything tracked through the 17th, as well as my no-spend days for this weekend, which I know I already didn't spend any money on those days because I didn't go anywhere. And everything's looking pretty good. I think I filled out my car over the weekend, or today. It'll clear once the bank clears today. And then other than that, not too bad. So we have a couple more bills going out. The cell phone bill, it says $192, but I took over, my mom and my stepdad and I are all in the same plan. So I do get some of that money from her. So I will count that in when I figure what I have left budgeted for my bills. But that's how much is being pulled out today. So this is my weekly check-in. Thank you guys so much for checking in. Don't forget to subscribe. Turn on those notifications when I pop up new videos, which are usually at least every Tuesday and Saturday. And if you haven't checked out my Instagram, there's lots of budgeting tips over there as well. And a look into the side hustle, more money income that I am working on if you're interested in that as well. I've got a great promotion going on this week to check that out with some free gifts. So I hope you guys have a great week, and I hope your budgeting is going well, and I'll see you next time. Bye.